Agriculture. This is the most important sector of India, both in terms of GDP and also livelihood. But they are the most struggling persons here. Recently, Farmers Bill 2020 has been launched and three bills has been passed in the parliament. Agriculture is the sector which contributes to about 18% of the country's GDP, and these bills aims at introducing reforms in this sector. These bills have faced extreme objection by opposition and also protests has been done by farmers in some states. Hey everyone, welcome to Frontliners and thanks for tuning to our channel. Before going to the content, please subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell icon. Today let's discuss about the three farmers bills that have passed recently. The three bills that are passed by the parliament are 1. Farmers Produce Trade and Commerce Bill 2020 for promotion and facilitation. 2. Farmers Agreement of Price Assurance and Farm Services Bill 2020 for empowerment and protection. 3. Essential Commodities Amendment Bill 2020. These laws promise to bring the farmers close to the market by bringing changes in where they can sell and in the ability to store the produce and whether they can enter into contracts or not, etc. First one, Farmers Produce Trade and Commerce Bill 2020. Under One Nation One Market concept, this bill allows farmers to sell anywhere within the country. Initially, farmers are restricted to sell anywhere except the government approved market committees. Those are APMCs, Agriculture Product Market Committees. These are the state government's market committees where farmers has to sell their produce to the middlemen or traders, and these people sell the produce to the consumers. The actual motto of arranging the APMCs is to save the farmers from big retailers. APMC provide the farmers information regarding the MSP, minimum selling price. MSP is the minimum price for which farmers can sell their produce. Actually, this is a very good concept of constraining the minimum price so that the farmers can't lose money. But unfortunately, the prices in the APMCs are indirectly controlled by these middlemen. So, this bill limits the operation of APMC laws to the market yards and allows the other traders to set up the online platform for trading. This new bill does not sweep off the market yards. Still, the farmers can go and sell the produce in the APMCs and get the benefit of MSP. So, this bill gives you an additional benefit that farmers will have the freedom of selling the products elsewhere and receive higher prices but at the risk of no MSP. So why people are protesting against this bill? There is another side of the bill. The person in the question is the farmer who may not possess the bargaining leverage. According to the bill, private corporate can enter into this and this may lead to exploiting the farmers. Second one, Farmers Agreement of Price Assurance and Farm Services Bill 2020. According to this bill, farmers are allowed to get into contract with the buyers. Here, the production is done based on the agreement between buyers and farmers. The greatest advantage of this bill is that farmers will get price assurance even before sowing their crops. In future, this contract-based farming will have a high scope as MNCs may contract with farmers in order to ensure that they will get the crops as per their specifications and requirements. For example, popular food chains like McDonald's and KFC uses a specific kind of potatoes to make their french fries and gets them grown in that way. Similarly, other companies which require farming based products comes in touch with the farmers directly in order to get fresh and organic produce. There is another side of this bill because of which many are protesting. According to statistics, about 80% of Indian farmers are marginal farmers who possess very less amount of land. So there is high probability of farmers getting exploited by these corporations through unbalanced contracts. Third one, Essential Commodities Act Amendment Bill 2020. This bill amends the Essential Commodities Act to allow the Government of India to delist certain commodities as essential and allowing the government to regulate their supply and prices only in case of war, famine, natural calamities, or extraordinary price rises. The foods that have been deregulated are food items including cereals, edible oil seeds, onions, oils, potatoes, and pulses. These can only be regulated in the extraordinary circumstances previously mentioned by imposing limits on the amount of stocks of such items that can be held by persons. So, there are many pros and cons with these farm bills because of which farmers are protesting against these bills. Opposition parties including TMC, Congress, DMK oppose the agriculture sector reform bills, stating that these bills were against the interests of small and marginal farmers. Before concluding the video, let's see the highlights of these bills. The Farmers Produce Trade and Commerce Bill 2020 allows intrastate and interstate trade of farmers' produce beyond the physical premises of APMC markets. State governments are prohibited from levying any market fee, cess, or levy outside the APMC areas. The Farmers Agreement Bill creates a framework for contract farming through an agreement between a farmer and a buyer prior to the production or rearing of any farm produce. The Essential Commodities Amendment Act 2020 allows the central government to regulate the supply of certain food items only under extraordinary circumstances, such as war and famine. Stock limits may be imposed on agricultural produce only if there is a steep price rise. So that's all for the video, guys. If you like the content, give it a thumbs up and share it to your buddies. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and also help in clicking the notification bell icon. Jai Hind.